Have you ever found yourself lost in the endless sea of games out there, not knowing which ones are really worth your time and money? With so many releases happening, it gets hard to pick the best games to dive into. But what if I told you there's a list of 20 must-play games that will take you to incredible worlds, with thrilling narratives and heart-pounding combat? Some of these will become your favorite games. This is Jax here, and if you're new around here, welcome to the Play Hunter channel, where I bring you daily content about the gaming world. If you could subscribe to the channel to help me grow, I'd be super happy, from one gamer to another. Starting off our list, Dishonored 2 stands out as one of the best action and stealth games available. Set in a richly detailed steampunk world, it offers a universe full of mysteries and twists, perfect for those who love to explore every corner. The big draw here is the freedom of choice. Players can take different approaches to overcoming challenges, whether by using supernatural abilities or relying on stealth, making each playthrough a unique and engaging experience. The dynamic gameplay impresses right from the start. Each level offers multiple paths to explore, allowing players to get creative with strategies. The fluidity of combat, combined with intricate environments, boosts immersion, ensuring every confrontation or approach is memorable. This blend of freedom and action keeps the fun going at every moment. Another strong point is the visual aesthetics, which truly stand out. With breathtaking graphics and impeccable art design, each environment feels like a work of art in motion. The richness of detail helps build an engaging atmosphere, where each mission feels unique. All of this contributes to making the game an immersive and unforgettable experience for any gaming fan. In second place, Doom Eternal delivers relentless, fast-paced action. The game stands out for its breakneck speed, challenging players to keep moving constantly as they face endless hordes of enemies in chaotic, detailed environments. The adrenaline doesn't stop for a second, and this intensity is one of the factors that ranks it among the best first-person shooters. Combat is where the game truly shines. With a combination of weapons, special abilities, and smooth movement, players are forced to act quickly to overcome challenges. Jumping from one enemy to another, performing brutal executions to regain health and ammo, makes each fight a real strategic puzzle. Agility and precision are essential to mastering the maps and keeping the action at its peak. The visuals are stunning. Massive, intricately detailed settings, along with sound effects that capture the brutality of battles, create an immersive environment of destruction and chaos. This combination turns each battle into something visceral and unforgettable, solidifying the game as a standout in modern action games. In third place, Shadow of the Colossus is a true work of art, offering a unique adventure that mixes exploration and epic battles against colossal creatures. Players embark on a solitary journey through vast landscapes with the goal of defeating gigantic creatures. The minimalist visuals, combined with an epic soundtrack, create an atmosphere of contemplation and tension, where each battle becomes a monumental showdown. The main highlight is the combat, which is a true spectacle of strategy and scale. Each creature has its own weaknesses, requiring different approaches to be defeated. The need to climb these massive beings and find the right spot to attack them turns each fight into an exciting puzzle. The sense of achievement after taking down one of these giants is indescribable. The game impresses with stunning landscapes and an atmosphere that conveys a deep sense of isolation. The vastness of the environments and the confrontation with seemingly insurmountable forces bring a rare emotional depth to the gameplay. The visual simplicity, combined with the depth of challenges, makes this an unforgettable journey for any fan of grand adventures. In fourth place, the Bioshock series delivers a unique immersion into the world of single-player games. Each game in the franchise takes players to dystopian worlds with deep narratives and incredibly detailed settings. The combination of action and strategic decisions defines the gameplay, making every fight and exploration a true journey of discovery. The highlight lies in the mechanics that allow players to use both conventional weapons and special abilities, turning combat into something dynamic and unpredictable. The way these mechanics complement each other encourages creativity, as each battle demands a different approach. The action is constant, keeping the tension high and ensuring thrilling moments in every confrontation. The atmosphere is one of the most remarkable aspects of the series. The environments are rich in detail, creating a dense atmosphere that captivates attention at every turn. Every setting tells its own story, transporting players to an engaging world full of surprises. With this visual and narrative richness, the Bioshock series establishes itself as one of the most iconic in its genre. In fifth place, Uncharted 4 is a truly cinematic adventure, combining intense action with exploration in exotic locations. The game takes players on an epic journey, filled with breathtaking action sequences and challenging puzzles. With impressive graphics and a captivating storyline, each setting feels like it's straight out of an action movie, ensuring total immersion. The gameplay stands out with its smooth transitions between combat, climbing, and shootouts, keeping the pace dynamic. The exploration mechanics are equally engaging, allowing players to scale cliffs, solve puzzles, and uncover hidden secrets. Each level offers intense moments that require both skill and strategy, keeping the adrenaline high throughout. The level of detail in the design of the settings is impressive, making each location a pleasant surprise. The landscapes range from dense jungles to mysterious ruins, maintaining a constant sense of discovery. This balance between action and exploration makes the game stand out as one of the best adventure games available. In sixth place, Stray brings an innovative concept by putting players in control of a cat in a futuristic city. The game blends exploration with puzzle solving, as the feline protagonist roams the mysterious streets in search of answers. The charm lies in this unique perspective, offering a different gameplay experience by exploring the world through the eyes of a cat. The gameplay stands out for its fluidity and simplicity, allowing the use of the character's natural abilities to climb, overcome obstacles, and interact with the environment in creative ways. The focus on solving puzzles and uncovering secrets keeps the exploration engaging and captivating, offering unique moments of interaction. The freedom to explore the city makes every step immersive and rewarding. The cyberpunk-inspired setting is impressive in its attention to detail. Neon-lit streets, contrasted with the silence and solitude of the journey, create an immersive atmosphere. This combination of futuristic aesthetics with original gameplay ensures that the adventure stands out among the best single-player games of the moment. In seventh place, the Resident Evil 4 Remake revitalizes one of the greatest classics of horror and action games. With fully revamped graphics and smoother gameplay, the game manages to balance nostalgia and innovation, bringing back the constant tension-filled atmosphere. It retains the essence of the original while introducing significant improvements that make the combat and exploration even more engaging. The shooting and survival mechanics have been updated to modern standards, resulting in a more dynamic and responsive experience. Encounters with enemies are intense, and players must always stay on their toes to survive the dangers lurking around every corner. The use of weapons and resources is carefully balanced, keeping the focus on strategy to overcome each challenge without running out of ammo or healing items. The updated visuals with incredibly detailed environments heighten the sense of terror. Shadows, lighting, and sound effects work together to create a constantly tense atmosphere, making every moment more immersive. The remake stays true to its roots while elevating the survival horror genre to a new level. In eighth place, Persona 5 Royal stands out as one of the most complete and captivating RPGs in recent times. With a mix of supernatural elements and school life, the game delivers an engaging narrative that perfectly balances action-packed moments with deep social interactions. Every choice directly impacts the story's progression, creating a sense that the player is always in control of the character's destinies. The gameplay combines dungeon exploration with strategic turn-based combat, where every move can be crucial. The battles are intense, but the mechanics allow players to carefully plan their attacks, creating a strategic rhythm that is both challenging and rewarding. Outside of combat, there's a wide variety of activities to keep players engaged, from building relationships to participating in school events. The vibrant visuals and unique art style are standout features. The bold colors and stylized design create a dynamic atmosphere that perfectly complements the narrative and action. This combination of elements makes the game one of the most impactful works in the RPG genre, offering hours of immersion and enjoyment. In ninth place, Baldur's Gate 3 brings back the classic RPG style, combining deep narrative with gameplay that offers players total freedom. Set in a fantasy world, the game stands out for its richness in detail and interaction with the environment, allowing for countless possibilities as the story unfolds. Every decision, whether in combat or dialogue, directly influences the character's fates and the course of events. The turn-based combat system offers a strategic pace, challenging players to think tactically about every move. The variety of skills, spells, and classes makes each battle unique, and the unpredictability of interactions ensures that no game session is the same. Additionally, the exploration mechanics encourage curiosity, with secrets hidden in every corner, always rewarding those who seek new discoveries. The game impresses with stunning landscapes and meticulously designed creatures. The setting creates an immersive world where medieval fantasy comes to life in a vibrant and detailed manner. It's one of the best examples of current RPGs, combining tradition and innovation masterfully, offering an unforgettable journey for genre fans. In 10th place, Horizon Forbidden West raises the bar set by its predecessor even higher, with an epic adventure in a vast open world full of challenges and mysteries. The game impresses right from the start with its grandeur, offering vast and diverse landscapes, from lush forests to arid deserts. Exploration is one of the main attractions, where every corner of the map holds secrets and imposing creatures to face. The combat, which was already excellent, is now even more refined. The mix of ranged combat with the use of tools and traps makes every battle an opportunity to test new tactics. The variety of enemies and challenging AI requires players to think strategically in every confrontation. This balance between action and planning is what makes the gameplay so engaging. Another highlight is the richness of detail in the world, with dynamic and lively environments. Each region has its own characteristics, creating a sense of constant discovery. This creation of a living universe, where flora and fauna interact realistically, keeps players immersed and always curious about what's next. It's a breathtaking adventure that solidifies its place among the great open-world games. In 11th place, Cyberpunk 2077 stands out for its vast open world in a vibrant, futuristic metropolis. The game blends RPG elements with a deep narrative, where every choice the player makes has significant impacts on the story. Night City offers countless exploration and interaction possibilities, with a dense and vibrant atmosphere that captures the essence of a dystopian future. The gameplay is diverse, mixing intense firefights with technological abilities and customization mechanics. The combat system is fluid and dynamic, allowing players to choose between direct approaches or stealthier strategies. The freedom of choice, combined with an extensive arsenal of weapons and modifications, offers a unique experience in each session, packed with adrenaline-filled moments. The visuals are truly spectacular, with the city showing an impressive level of detail, from towering skyscrapers to neon-lit alleys. The lighting and graphic effects create an immersive atmosphere where technology advances hand-in-hand with social decay. This contrast makes the setting both immersive and memorable, guaranteeing players an intense journey through this futuristic world. In 12th place, Skyrim remains one of the most iconic RPGs ever released. The game transports players to a vast open world filled with breathtaking landscapes and secrets waiting to be uncovered. The freedom of exploration is practically endless, allowing each player to forge their own path, whether battling dragons or discovering new cities and mysterious caves. Combat and customization are standout features. With an enormous variety of weapons, spells, and skills, players can build their character in countless ways, adjusting their playstyle as they progress. The battles are epic, especially the encounters with the giant creatures inhabiting the world. Interactions with characters and the ability to make choices that impact the narrative make the game immersive and dynamic. The game also shines with its wide variety of quests and items. From epic main quests to optional side missions, there's always something new to do, keeping players engaged for hours. The vast number of collectible items, armor, weapons, and potions offer endless combinations, making each player's gameplay experience unique. This diversity keeps the game interesting even after many hours of playtime. Continuing on, we have SIFU, which brings a unique approach to the action genre, combining martial arts with an intense and challenging narrative. The game puts players on a quest for revenge, facing a series of enemies in high-quality hand-to-hand combat. The fighting mechanics are fast and precise, requiring players to master strikes, blocks, and counterattacks to progress. The standout feature is the aging system. Each time the character dies, they come back older, but more experienced. This dynamic transforms each fight into a strategic survival challenge, as skills improve with age, but vitality decreases. This tension between gaining experience and the risk of aging too much makes every confrontation exciting and tense. The variety of settings and enemies keeps the game dynamic, but the real highlight is the depth of the combat mechanics. Players can unlock new skills and techniques, creating a personalized fighting style. Progression is not just about mastering martial arts, but also adapting to circumstances, making each playthrough both challenging and rewarding. In 14th place, God of War Ragnarok comes in strong, expanding the mythological universe that captivated players in the previous game. The combination of brutal action and emotional storytelling continues to be the main highlight, leading players through an epic journey filled with twists and intense moments. The balance between exploration and combat makes the game even more immersive, with beautifully detailed environments and memorable battles. The combat system remains refined, offering a mix of powerful attacks and strategic abilities. The fluidity of movements and the variety of enemies make every fight require focus and precision. The giant boss battles, in particular, provide breathtaking moments where brute strength and planning are equally important for victory. Another aspect that stands out is the depth of interactions with the world and characters. The game isn't just a series of battles. There is a richness of dialogues, secrets, and side quests that keep players engaged for hours. This combination of impactful storytelling and engaging gameplay makes it one of the best games today. Next, we have Black Myth Wukong, a game that brings an innovative approach to the action and RPG genre, inspired by rich Chinese mythology. Players are immersed in a fantastical world filled with mythical creatures and impressive landscapes, where every battle becomes a true spectacle. The detailed setting and unique visual style capture attention from the beginning, creating an engaging and captivating atmosphere. The gameplay is one of the game's strongest points. The combat system is fluid and challenging, requiring players to master a range of abilities and transformations to defeat formidable enemies. The variety of attacks and strategic possibilities in each battle make the confrontations intense and dynamic, forcing players to adapt to different situations and fighting styles. Another highlight is the extensive set of abilities and transformations available to the protagonist, allowing players to customize their approach to each battle. This versatility, combined with detailed animations and an immersive narrative, cements the game as a current reference in action and RPG titles. offering an epic and memorable journey. In 16th place, Red Dead Redemption 2 stands out as one of the most immersive and expansive open-world games ever released. Set in the late 19th century, the game transports players to the heart of the Wild West, featuring a rich narrative and complex characters. The level of realism in the interactions and world exploration is remarkable, offering an engaging gaming experience filled with cinematic moments. Combat and exploration are incredibly detailed, with mechanics that allow players to engage in intense shootouts, hunt wild animals, and explore a vast landscape full of secrets. Every choice has consequences, adding depth to the gameplay and encouraging players to think strategically before acting. The variety of activities, from main missions to optional tasks, ensures hours of content without the game feeling repetitive. The main attraction is the sheer number of missions, activities, and interactions available. From major horseback heists to small everyday tasks, there's always something new to do. The diversity of weapons, items, and upgrades allows for constant customization, keeping players engaged in exploring every aspect of this vast world. Red Dead Redemption 2 solidifies itself as one of the most complete and well-developed games in its genre. Next up is Space Marine 2, which plunges players into a futuristic war universe filled with intense action and epic battles. As the sequel to an already acclaimed game, it elevates the formula with brutal combat and a narrative that immerses players in a desperate fight against hordes of alien enemies. The focus here is pure adrenaline, with massive battles requiring quick and strategic skills to survive. Combat is visceral and engaging, with mechanics that allow players to switch between devastating melee attacks and frenetic gunfights. The combination of weapons and combat techniques ensures that each battle is an intense and rewarding gameplay experience, keeping the pace fast and thrilling at all times. The variety of enemies and environments adds an extra layer of challenge and strategy, forcing players to adapt to different combat styles. The futuristic war setting, filled with destruction and chaos, places players directly on the battlefield. The immersion is reinforced by impressive graphics and sound design that capture the full brutality of combat. The rich detail in the environments, combined with the intense dynamics of the battles, makes this a must-play game for fans of large-scale action. In 18th place, Evil West brings a unique combination of frenetic action and a Western setting with a supernatural twist, adding even more intensity to the adventure. Players take on the role of a monster hunter in a world where the Wild West meets dark creatures, creating a setting full of mysteries and dangers to face. The fast pace and intense combat are the game's main highlights. The gameplay focuses on melee combat and shootouts, with a wide range of weapons and special abilities that make each confrontation dynamic and action-packed. The brutality of the fights, combined with the need for quick strategies, keeps players on their toes. The diversity of enemies requires constant adaptation, preventing the game from becoming repetitive and keeping the challenge fresh. The graphics are impressive, with detailed environments that blend classic Western landscapes with supernatural elements. The textures of the creatures and the light and shadow effects create an immersive and dark atmosphere, bringing the game's world to life in a striking way. The visual quality elevates the gameplay, making each battle even more impactful and engaging. Continuing on, we have Kena Bridge of Spirits, which enchants with its stunning visuals and captivating narrative, blending action and exploration in a magical world. The game places the player in the role of a young spirit guide who must help lost souls while battling dark creatures and solving puzzles to progress. The combination of combat and exploration offers a balanced gameplay experience, keeping the pace dynamic and engaging. The gameplay is fluid, with mechanics that blend melee and ranged attacks using a staff that can transform into a bow, allowing for varied tactics in each encounter. The game also stands out for its puzzle-solving elements, adding an extra layer of strategy. The presence of small spirit creatures that assist the protagonist brings a special charm, and adds new dynamics both in combat and exploration. The graphics are a true spectacle, with an aesthetic inspired by high-quality animations. Each environment is detailed and vibrant, creating a visually impressive world. The character and creature animations are incredibly smooth, and the lighting and particle effects further enhance the immersion, making the game one of the most visually striking works of today. In 20th place, Mad Max takes players to a desert post-apocalyptic world filled with chaos and brutal battles for survival. Inspired by the movie universe, the game offers an intense combination of vehicular combat and hand-to-hand fighting, where every encounter is a fight for life. The vast desert is full of dangers, but also offers opportunities to explore and find valuable resources. The gameplay is one of its biggest attractions, with vehicle-based combat that's pure adrenaline. High-speed chases and clashes with rival gangs create moments of tension and wild action. Outside the vehicle, players face hand-to-hand combat, using powerful strikes and improvised weapons. The upgrade mechanics, for both the car and the character, allow for customization and skill improvement throughout the game, keeping things fresh and interesting. The visuals are striking, with settings that perfectly capture the arid and devastated atmosphere of a post-apocalyptic world. The vastness of the desert, combined with sandstorms and scattered ruins, creates an immersive and impactful environment. This visual fidelity, along with constant action, makes Mad Max stand out among great open-world action and exploration games. And here's the question: how many of these games have you played? Did any of them make a lasting impression on your gaming journey? If so, which one would you recommend to others looking for new adventures? And if any game was left out, share in the comments which ones you think deserve to be on this list. I'd love to hear your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe to the Play Hunters channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any releases and always stay up to date on what's happening in the gaming world. I'm leaving another list of 20 games you need to check out in the card. Just click to watch. A big hug, and see you tomorrow.